I'm being inundated with questions as to what's coming next for global stock markets. I did mention this even yesterday that after such a heavy fall in most global stock markets, some rebound is expected, and that I believe should happen sometime today or tomorrow by the latest. Dow Jones had opened on a very firm note last night, but succumbed to selling pressure towards the end. Exactly what I had pointed out, there is some more selling left. But I believe now that some rebound is expected. Most global stock markets are in an oversold territory. And from here on, you should see some good rise. Although I would hasten to add that this will not last very long. You will see selling pressure come in very soon once again, and this could end up spooking global stock markets quickly. The reason being that there are too many negative factors. All blame is being put on China, where I don't think China is the centerpiece of all the problems. The very easy monetary policy that has been pursued by the European Central Bank and the US Fed has led to liquidity going in areas where it should not have. And now that is beginning to recede. That has been one of the major problems in the world economy. Because of this easy liquidity, other central banks were forced to follow similar policies. So People's Bank of China was forced to follow what the precedent was set by the US Fed and the European Central Bank. And that has led to liquidity going again all over in various pockets of China where it should not have. Their stock market went up 50% in 6 months. That is ridiculous. And that is beginning to correct. That does not mean that there is something wrong on a very fundamental basis with China. Do not forget that the world depends on China for its goods. If China will succumb to pressure, then the world is definitely going to suffer. A tremendous move made by the People's Bank of China last night by slashing the reserve requirements is something which is a positive in terms of trying to avoid a recession, in terms of trying to avoid the possibility that China could lead the world to a recession. Now, but this was just because of immense pressure from all over the globe. This move from the People's Bank of China was expected towards the end of the week, not on a working day. In any event, I think the world is definitely, the global stock markets are definitely set for a rebound now, very soon. But there are a lot of hiccups, lot of roadblocks which you should, as an investor, take into consideration going forward. How the world has changed in just a short while. There used to be a time when the whole world used to watch when the American markets used to open as to how they will open, what will be their index levels, and the whole rest of the world would anticipate and react to that. Today I was watching one of the television channels, and they were saying that now we are watching how China is going to open today. Well, it's something, it just tells you how the world has changed. The epicenter of business activity has maybe shifted from the west to the east. Things have changed quite substantially, and you as an investor need to recognize this. I was looking at all the indices and how they follow each other, and it has always been the case that the Western markets, the way Europe opens, is something that the Asian markets take into cognizance. But now it's the other way around. How the Asian markets open is what influences what America is going to open. That's very interesting. It's something that really needs to be taken into consideration. Anyway, the world keeps changing. As I realize, the Big Ben clock in London has gone slower by 6 seconds. It's the famous 150-year-old clock, and naturally, maybe it is aging. There are a lot of markets which are aging. across the globe, which means to say that you as an investor should look out for opportunities in areas which are the new growing stocks, the new growing economies, the new budding economies, and that's where you will make more money. This may be described as an opportunistic way of investing, but this is how the world is functioning. At the same time, a conservative view says that there is more downside than upside over the next few weeks, months, and years as far as global stocks go. And please take that into cognizance while investing. Anyway, rebound is around the corner, so enjoy the rebound. And what's coming next, we will discuss in our future YouTube presentations. Thanks. Take care.